Subscribe, hype, like, click the notification bell and turn on all notifications. And donate with a super thanks donation in the comments section below for the unfiltered, unapologetic SeanzViewEnt, your home for WWE news, rumors, and backstage chaos. This is where gossip gets exposed around the clock. Now, here's your host, the brash SeanzViewEnt.
Sheamus's WWE status, Sheamus's WWE future, the real reason why he's turned down, the real reason after 19 years, why a former world champion, a former Money in the Bank cash-in, for a former Royal Rumble winner, WrestleMania main event headliner, Sheamus, bro, leaving the WWE in tow. Is there going to be others that are not only leaving but being released from World Wrestling Entertainment? And guys, it's sad to say this, that we almost get, I don't want to say it like this, but it's almost like we're getting used to this. It's almost like we're getting immune to this. It's almost as if it's not even shocking anymore, because either you're leaving, or you're getting released, or you're fired, or you're getting pink slipped, or you're getting a pay cut. That's all the different things that are affecting the WWE in 2026 in this TKO era. And we're going to dive deep into this one, ladies and gentlemen, because this is, again, while you didn't expect it, while you didn't anticipate it, I don't know if I can say I'm shocked by it, because we have seen plenty of other names in the WWE that we never thought were going to leave or go away. But when these names keep stocking and stacking up, and they keep getting bigger and larger, I mean, when a Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods leaves the WWE, then by God, just about anybody can leave World Wrestling Entertainment when it comes down to those variables. And boy, is this a massive variable for WWE. Now, please note, Sheamus was not released by WWE. Rather, he chose to turn down a contract extension. Sheamus indicates that WWE approached him with a restructured deal while he was sidelined with an injury, in which he promptly rejected because the contract was already set to expire within a few months later. A formal release was unnecessary, as it would have been redundant given the standard 90-day non-compete clause. The date of his contract expiration is unknown at this time, but it is very near, as per Fightful, according to the dirt sheets, the websites, and newsletters at this hour and at this time. John Ross Sapp is reporting that Sheamus is set to leave WWE as his contract has expired and not renewed. Now, again, guys, as you can see, the real reason behind his release would be this, is because I guess, again, it's another pay cut. It's where, the old regime of the WWE, and you got to think back to when Sheamus debuted for the ECW brand and what Sheamus represented, and everything that he accomplished and everything he set out to do. Without a doubt, in the last 20 years, one of the toughest, one of the bravest, one of the most bros I've ever seen in the WWE, with that bro kick, ladies and gentlemen. One of the toughest bros you will ever see or get into the ring with. And Sheamus obviously also has been derailed by multiple injuries in his WWE career, but Sheamus has always found a way to fight back. Sheamus has always found a way to return. Sheamus has always found a way to make a comeback. And again, it's just like the old guard is starting to go away. And Sheamus will be thoroughly and sorely missed in World Wrestling Entertainment, whether it was as a star on Raw, whether he was a single star, whether he was in a group, whether he was by himself, whether he was winning a world title, whether he was winning the Royal Rumble, whether he was cashing in Money in the Bank, or whether it was Sheamus just being Sheamus backstage, he will be sorely missed. And Sheamus, at least he can go away saying, I won it all and I did it all. Sheamus was, in my opinion, should go into the WWE Hall of Fame one day. In no... People that say, no way, shape, or form. No, in my opinion, Sheamus is definitely deserving and has earned the right to be in the WWE Hall of Fame. And that is probably the next time we can expect Sheamus inside a WWE ring to accept the Hall of Fame. And again, viewers, we all know that Triple H and Sheamus were very close at one point, at one time as well. Now, were you expecting this? Were you thrown off by this? Were you stunned by this? The release of Sheamus in WWE. Obviously, on a Sunday afternoon, on July 4th weekend, maybe you weren't expecting or anticipating this, but again, I can't say that I'm shocked. Because again, after all the releases, and I mean, we've been doing this for years and years in the WWE now, where we've had releases, where we've had setbacks. But then, here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing with releases. Sometimes, viewers, just because superstars are released doesn't mean they're not going to return, doesn't mean they're not going to come back. Baron Corbin, for instance, he got released. He's going to be returning to the WWE in due time. But now the thing that's working against Sheamus is his age. Age is now working against Sheamus. Even though he's in great condition, even though he's in great shape, it's all about being in that in-ring shape. So even after all the accolades, after all the accomplishments that Sheamus has done, 19 years has come to an abrupt end. And again, viewers, if you ever want to look at Sheamus's matches or his work in the WWE, I mean, we all know what he did also before his WWE days. We also know Sheamus's commitment not only to the ring, but to the gym, to his health, to his well-being. And actually, at the end of the day, that is what is most important, is Sheamus's health and his well-being. Also, ladies and gentlemen, there's a lot of rumor and gossip, and I don't know if you even recognize this. I don't even know if you knew this. But there's a lot of rumor and gossip about Tamina. Remember Tamina Snuka? There's a lot of rumor and gossip. There's a lot of rumblings online that even though she's a part of WWE, even though she is still assigned to World Wrestling Entertainment, she is actually not assigned to Raw, SmackDown, or NXT. But she is still somehow contracted by World Wrestling Entertainment. And now there's rumors and gossip that her days may be drawing near, that she may ask for her release, or she could be released from the WWE. And again, per the report, there was rumors and rumblings that, first off, the rumor was that Sheamus was going to be released, that he was going to take a sabbatical, that he was going to retire from WWE. But again, it would appear as if he was not released by WWE, although in the beginnings, again, that's what people were thinking, and that's what they were speculating on. Was Sheamus really let go? Was he released? Did he go on his own accord? What went down? What happened? Was there a falling out? Well, obviously, there was a falling out, as Sheamus probably didn't want to take a pay cut. And when the contract was set to expire just a few months later, again, a formal release was unnecessary at that time. Again, he promptly rejected a restructured deal. And again, that restructured deal, again, a guy like Sheamus, a man that puts so much forth into his matches, a man that gives you moment after moment, a man that gives you banger after banger, after banger, after banger, after banger. This is probably one of the most bangingest updates that you will see or hear today, this weekend, on July the 4th. And, on a weekend where the fireworks are going off and people are having cookouts and people are jumping in the pool, nothing is probably more blockbuster than this very update right here on Sean's View Entertainment, where we keep you in the know on the hottest, the latest, the greatest, and the newest. And again, what is the status of Tamina Snuka? There's also more rumblings that stars set to leave the WWE, stars set to be released by the WWE, is still not done. It still is not over. Ladies and gentlemen, if you can believe that, there is more to come. We're talking about summer now. Then we're going to be going into the October, the September months, the cooler months, the colder weather. Is there going to be another clean out? Is there going to be another washout in World Wrestling Entertainment, ladies and gentlemen? And again, some backstage were caught off guard by this. Not a lot of people backstage thought that this was going to happen. It wasn't going to go down this way. But that is exactly what we're seeing. And then Sheamus also made major changes to his ex-Twitter after turning down WWE deal. So, massive segments and reveal title matches for Monday Night Raw tomorrow night on Netflix. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a hell of an update. It's a hell of a time. Subscribe right now, because if it weren't for you, there would be no Sean's View. Subscribe.